Welcome to my new mind map, and I want to talk about spanning tree in this video. Spanning tree is a tool that was developed to prevent switching loops. If you configure it properly, there's no reason to ever turn it off. If it's improperly configured, documentation says that you will experience all kinds of strange anomalies and your network will not perform at its optimal level. Now, the reason why switching loops happen is because these devices have redundancy built into them. But if the redundancy, if not controlled, can lead to loops, which will bring the network down. Redundancy in business is bad, and investors especially will look to get rid of it. But in networking, it's absolutely required. Manually controlling redundancy and turning off spanning tree, not a good idea. But when it comes to making critical configuration decisions, that's something you do want to control manually. Root bridge, that's one of the most difficult concepts for me. Spanning tree root bridge. But I've came up with this analogy in my mind of the NBA draft. I mean, you're going to have specific criteria you're going to use to pick the best person that you can to build your team around this person. The other teammates are going to rally around this person. He's going to be the go-to guy. Now, there's probably software out there that'll help you in the NBA draft to pick the right person, but you don't want to rely on software. You want to get all your criteria together, and you want to make the best decision based on your gut feeling, your experience, the present, the past. And once you have all your ducks in order, you're going to make the best decision. Do the same thing when electing the device to be your root bridge. Every segment has a path cost value. Gigabit Ethernet is a value of 4, fast Ethernet is a value of 19. So when electing a root port, for example, devices might go with gigabit link even though it's not directly connected, because of the lower value. Now the next branch is states, spanning tree states, which are blocking, listening, learning, forward, or disabled. I'm not familiar with these states. I know that if you're studying the exam, you're gonna see questions on them. You very well might see questions on these states. So a good idea to know what they are, what they're used for. Now, of course, if you're in the business and you work with these devices every day, good idea to know this stuff for troubleshooting. BPDUs, oh boy, another fuzzy topic for me. But my understanding is the BPDUs are located inside frames, and these things have the information needed to help the device make the correct choice. Now, VLAN pruning and STP did not used to get along because VLAN pruning would cut it off. So that was a curveball thrown at STP, but they developed PVST, which allows a separate instance for each VLAN of STP, and they solved the problem. Well, that's my mind map on this basic overview of spanning tree. Thanks for watching the video. I hope it was informative.